Ever wonder why some websites just seem to get all the attention? Well, today, we're going to demystify one of the most powerful tools out there, keyword research. We're going to break down exactly how you can get your amazing content, your products, your ideas seen by the people who are literally searching for them right now. So let's kick things off with a feeling that I'm sure is pretty familiar to a lot of us. You've poured hours, maybe days, into building a beautiful website or writing this killer blog post. But when you check your stats, crickets. It honestly feels like you've built this incredible store in the middle of nowhere. But here's the good news. There is a map, and it leads people right to your front door. And this is that map. First, we're going to figure out why you're invisible. Then, we'll get into how to read your audience's mind. After that, I'll show you the tools of the trade, how to pick the absolute perfect keywords, and finally, some common mistakes you really want to avoid. Let's get you found.
All right, let's dive into section 1. We need to get to the root of the problem. Why isn't anyone finding you in the first place?
The answer, and really the solution, boils down to this one thing: keyword research. At its core, it's pretty simple. It's just the art of figuring out the exact words and phrases your potential customers are typing into search engines. This isn't about guessing what they might be looking for. It's about knowing what they are looking for. And why is this so important? Well, think of it like a bridge. On one side, it connects you directly to what your audience wants. You finally understand their needs. On the other side, you're sending crystal clear signals to Google telling it, hey, this is what my page is about. That helps Google match you with the right people, which boosts your rankings and brings in that traffic we're all looking for.
Okay, so let's build on that. Because once you start digging, you're going to realize pretty quickly that not all keywords are the same. They're different in a few key ways, especially in what the person searching is actually trying to do.
Now this is where things get really interesting, because you have a strategic choice to make. You've got your short-tail keywords like shoes. Yeah, a ton of people search for it, but trying to rank for it is like trying to climb Mount Everest in flip-flops. But then you have the secret weapon, long-tail keywords. Something like best walking shoes for flat feet. Way fewer people search for it, sure, but those who do are super specific, and it's so much easier to become their #1 answer. And this is where we peel back another layer and look at the intent. What is the person's goal? If they're searching how to fix a bike chain, they want information, right? So you give them a how-to guide. If they're searching best laptops 2025, they're comparing their options. That calls for a review or a guide. But if they search buy laptop online, they've got their wallet out. That's when you show them a product page. You see, matching your content type to their intent is absolutely everything.
Okay, theory is awesome, but let's get practical. Where in the world do you actually find these golden keywords? Let's get you set up with the right tools for the hunt.
The best part is you can find amazing ideas without spending a single penny. Seriously, just start typing into Google and watch what it suggests. That's autocomplete. Then scroll down and look at that People Also Ask box. Go all the way to the bottom and check out the related searches. This is Google literally handing you a list of what people want to know. And don't sleep on social media either. See what's buzzing on TikTok or Reddit.
Now here's one of my favorite strategies: learning from your competition. They've already put in a lot of the work. You can use an SEO tool, some are free, to pop in their website and see exactly which keywords are sending them traffic. But the real goal here isn't to copy them. It's to find those keyword gaps, those valuable terms they're ranking for that you haven't even thought of yet. So by this point, you might be looking at a gigantic list of keywords, which is great, but the job's not done. This next step is maybe the most important one. It's not about finding keywords, it's about choosing the right ones. And this right here is the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do you sift through all that noise and pinpoint the phrases that are actually going to move the needle for your site? This is where you graduate from just collecting words to building a real winning strategy. So what does a winner look like? Well, it's got to check a few boxes. It needs enough people searching for it to even matter. The competition can't be so fierce that you stand no chance. It has to be super relevant to what you actually do. And, maybe most importantly, it has to attract people who might actually buy something, not just window shoppers. When you start using SEO tools, you're going to see metrics like these, and you're basically looking for the sweet spot. High search volume? Great. Low keyword difficulty, or KD? Even better. That means it's easier to rank for. And a high cost per click, or CPC? That's a huge clue that the keyword has commercial value, which means that traffic is worth something.
Okay, now for a really important rule. Once you've found your winning keyword, I want you to focus. Don't try to cram a dozen different ideas onto one page. Every single page or article on your website should be dedicated to one and only one primary keyword. That creates absolute clarity for your visitors and for Google.
Now, that doesn't mean you can only use that one phrase. Think of it this way. Your primary keyword is the star of the show. You can then support it by naturally weaving in a few closely related secondary keywords. They're like the backup singers. They help build a richer context and show search engines that you've really covered the topic well.
All right, we are on the home stretch. You're almost ready to get out there and start hunting. But before you go, let's just quickly cover a few common traps people fall into. Avoiding these will make sure all your hard work actually pays off.
Let's focus on two of the biggest mistakes I see all the time. First, only chasing those super high-volume keywords. For most of us, that's just a losing battle. Second, completely ignoring search intent. If someone wants to buy, don't show them a blog post. It just won't work. And please, remember to write for humans, not for robots. Don't just stuff your keyword in every sentence.
And this quote right here, it really says it all, doesn't it? Good keyword research isn't about trying to be number one for everything under the sun. It's about being highly visible for the specific searches that connect you with your perfect audience. It is all about quality over quantity.
So, the ball is in your court now. You have the framework. You understand the what, the why, and the how. The only thing left is to actually do it. So think about your project, your business, your passion. What's the very first keyword you're going to hunt for? Your journey to getting found starts right now.